Have you ever noticed how quickly you get tired in a huge shopping mall? You walk in and within 20 minutes your brain feels foggy and your eyes glaze over. You forget why you even came there. That is called neural overheating. You are being bombarded by thousands of products, colors, smells, and choices. Your brain is trying to process it all and it crashes. The problem is, most of you have unknowingly turned your own bedrooms into a shopping mall. You are living in a space that is actively draining your battery before you even start your day. To understand why this happens, you have to look at your brain like a computer with limited RAM, random access memory. Think about a video game like Skyrim or Oblivion. When your character walks into a room full of items, the game engine has to calculate the physics for every single apple, plate, and fork on the table. It doesn't matter if you're using them or not, the computer is working to keep them there. Your brain works exactly the same way. When you sit in a room where clothes are on the chair, papers are on the desk, and trinkets are on the shelf, your subconscious is constantly scanning them. It calculates, can I use this? Should I move this? Is this trash? I might need this later. You might not feel yourself thinking it, but that background process is eating up your energy. You are running with 50 tabs open in your mental browser. So how do we free up this space? You need to perform a hard reset. The first and most important rule is hide the evidence. Look at your surfaces, your table, your floor, your shelves. If a physical object is visible, it is taking up RAM. We have this habit of leaving things out because we might need them. That is a trap. That is the beginning of chaos. You need to ruthlessly clear the surfaces. If you aren't using it right now, it shouldn't be seen. Put it in a drawer. Put it in a cupboard. Buy opaque storage boxes. When you hide objects behind a door or in a closet, you are literally closing the tabs in your brain. You stop the subconscious calculation. The moment you clear your desk, you will feel a physical drop in anxiety. That is your processor cooling down. The second step is attacking visual noise. Even if you tidy up, look at the things that remain. Look at your bathroom or kitchen shelf. You probably have dozens of bottles, shampoo, cleaners, vitamins. Every single one of those labels was designed by a neuromarketer to grab your eye. They're screaming for attention. When you see 50 different colored labels first thing in the morning, you are burning neuro resources. Remove the labels. Pour liquids into plain dispensers. Turn your home from a supermarket into a temple of concentration. Here's the bottom line. The connection between your physical space and your mental state is absolute. It is a biological fact. When you structure your room, when you put things in their place and close the cupboard door, you are physically forcing blood flow to the parts of your brain responsible for order, logic, and strategy. You are using the physical world as a crutch to fix your mental world. So stop trying to build a new life in an old, cluttered map. Clear the surfaces, hide the clutter, and watch how much faster your processor starts running.
By the way, if you know me from Instagram, leave a comment below. I'd be really happy to see you guys here. We are going in a completely different direction on this channel, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned.